And see, this is the other problem that we never thought through very carefully. No one sat down, and we try to do this in the military. We don't succeed very much on the strategic level, but we try to ask the question of what is the purpose of our operation? How are we going to do it? And what do we want things to look like when it's over? That's an important question. We didn't do that this time. We just said, we want to harm Russia. We want to remove Putin. We want to destroy Russia. We want to ultimately dismember it. If you read the things that people are saying, and strip it of resources. What are Putin's goals? Putin's goals are much more limited and always have been. He moved into Ukraine with about 90,000 troops. There were another 100,000 outside of it, but as far as going into Ukraine itself with 90,000, we were all shocked. I was one of them. What is he doing? I didn't understand what his point was. Well, his point was, I don't really want to wage war. I just want to signal to you that I'm serious. We're not going to tolerate this platform for the projection of dangerous military power against my country. It's not going to happen. We won't tolerate it. And so we all said, well, look how bad the Russians are. They don't know what they're doing. And look how small this army is. Well, all of that's being corrected. They've got 750,000 troops in and around Ukraine now. Most of them are outside of Ukraine, over 300,000 sitting in strategic reserve, ready to launch. Why? Because he doesn't want a war with NATO. And if we intervene, he's going to need all of those troops. So he's been holding back and holding back and holding back in the hopes that someone would sober up, wise up, and negotiate. Well, it's not going to happen. He found that out the hard way in the summer, which is why you got the large military buildup. I think he's discovering it again. And this is unfortunate because I think things are changing in Europe faster than they are changing here because, let's be frank, most Americans could care less what happens in Ukraine. They don't even know where it is, half of them. But for you, not so much perhaps the British, but certainly for the Europeans, this is next door. This is quite close. And once you move past the Poles and Lithuanians, there isn't much stomach among the Europeans for a major war with Russia for the simple reason that they don't see the need for it. So eventually, I think we're going to see governments change. I think Macron will be gone. I think Schultz will be gone. That will certainly help. And the real question is what happens in Britain, the other leading power on the in NATO, and I suspect that may change too, especially if you look at your bond market. We don't want to talk about that right now, but nevertheless, that's a real danger, I think, to the current British government. So I think he's betting that the Europeans will sober up faster than we will. We're just going to continue to throw coal on the fire, just keep it going on the assumption that somehow or another this benefits us. It doesn't benefit us in any way, shape, or form, but that's the attitude in Washington. And no one is going to stand up and say, by the way, we didn't do our jobs. There was no purpose, method, end state thinking. There is no strategy. We don't know what to do. We can't do much anymore. We're just going to continue to shove obsolescent equipment at Ukrainians.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, it's Brian Rose, founder of the DeFi Academy. I've told you my 4-week crypto bootcamp is amazing, but don't take my word for it. This is what my students are saying.
The DeFi Academy was an amazing experience for me. It took me totally out of my comfort zone.
In this course, I was challenged, I was held accountable, and pushed to do things that honestly weren't always easy.
It's been phenomenal, and I can't believe we're already up on our 4 weeks. It has flown by.
Going through this DeFi accelerator by far was one of the best courses I've taken.
You do this course, you really get into the nitty-gritty of the activities that will make you comfortable with decentralized finance.
Thank you so much to Brian and everyone at London Real and the DeFi Academy for even putting together an amazing course like this.
Anybody else that wants to do it, please sign up. It is well worth the money.